Hello everybody, it's MicheleMarieDalene, and of course it's been the first time in a long time since we have done the studio bcast, and of course my throat is doing much better, and it's still got some scar tissue on it, so bear with me, okay, as we cough our way, well, hopefully not, but you never know, towards the end of the show. We'll see how long we can tolerate, keep going, before I have to pack it in. Well, first I want to explain that my doctor put me on an antibiotic, and with this script I was able to get the Tussin type DM with the decongestant and expectorant, and that made a major difference. And the ability to get the phlegm up, which really wasn't much, but was just a little bit. The most biggest problem was coughing itself, which was a dry cough. It was a miserable cough. It just made me feel terrible. I can tell you right now that the mixer you hear sounds very good, and that's the one that we recapped. Didn't do much else with it. Other than we recapped it, fixed what was broken, and got it back on the line. So, same thing with the other mixer. We just didn't figure out where the 4.7 microfarad cap went in it yet. But once we find where that goes, we will replace the offender and put the new one in. Right now, it's working fine for the application that we're using it for, so I guess that's good enough. We found out that the system also damaged the MP3 playing sound card on the web server. So whatever the problem was, it was pretty big. Now, both the web server, all the tape drop, all of the stuff was earthed. So it means that somewhere there was a bad earth connection or something. So it appears, because the other mixer, the MP3 playing function was actually going through to the SSM1250. It was not going through the M68. So why would the M68 potentially have damaged the sound card? Is probably very simple. It didn't. But something else between the sound card interaction with everything else caused damage. So we won't be able to hear MP3s, but of course we can't play records because we got a record player hooked up, so we can do that. Now, as you can hear, normally when I get a call like this, what happens is the next thing I do is, once I am over the dizzy spells, which I have been now for a couple days, is I begin the process of start slowly warming up my pipes to help to get my throat back into tune. And I didn't do that this year, and so because of that reason, my throat still sounds like a musical instrument that is really, really needing a good, proper tuning. And so that's what I'm going to need to do, is get some thing together where I can start tuning my strings by either using the fine tuners on my throat or worse, turning the tuning pegs in my neck of my throat, and then unfortunately we don't snap a vocal cord in the process of doing that, especially the high ones. But the point is that I'm going to be trying to get more things back in order and get things done, and that's what I'm going to do. So, now, Today we're going to talk briefly about why it is so frustrating when you have a cold or whatever it is I had, besides acute sinusitis, which I had. It's one of the symptoms. Is when you have no family and you have no money for medical care, it gets really difficult to get the care you need. It turns out, for example, that my AARP Preferred RX insurance plan, due to a clerical error, not just on me, but hundreds, if not thousands of people, they're putting us in the wrong insurance brackets. And they were charging me much higher premiums, co-pays than they should have been. That's because the company that does the insurance is not just dealing with one company, but rather is a group of companies they work with. So somebody at the office of the payment processor made a mistake. Finally, somebody saw what the problem was and was able to ameliorate it, which is great because that's exactly what I need him to do. Because $48 for $48 for 30-day supply of niacin was nuts. When I'm supposed to only pay about $6 tops for the same size. It's pretty high, and apparently that has happened to a lot of people. So does that mean that the processor is going to start giving people credit towards the next prescriptions, or what? I don't know, but you know what? I'll tell you something. I really think that it's getting to be ridiculous. These insurance processors can do that accidentally, make it a coding error that can cause so much emotional anguish for the members of the community. And I don't understand why the number of appeals processes for the claimants is so limited. Gladly, this is our mission family. If I had family, okay, I could have gotten on the phone with the insurance company and said, hey, look, my daughter is not in any condition to talk to you guys on the phone today. Could you please just work with us and tell us exactly what's going on? Or tell us what it is, how much she's got to pay, and then we'll have someone go down and pick up her prescriptions and pay for them. Well, that would have been really helpful, I must add. That would definitely have been very helpful to have that privilege, as somebody saying is that's not fair to do that to people. But businesses like insurance companies have a lot of departments, and how one department can make a mistake like that can affect everything does not surprise me. Hundreds, if not thousands, of claims come in every day. They have to process them in a timely fashion. And I gotta tell you, that's irritating. Now, by the way, besides that, how's my health overall? Well, my health overall is pretty good. I explained to Dr. Lemmy Bio that after I got my cholesterol report back, he said, there you go. You just confirmed it from actual statistics. This simvastatin did crap nothing. All it did is cost me about another $4 for a bottle of pills. That's all it did. It did nothing. Not a zip. Not a single thing. And that's pretty sad. You know, that he said to me is, well, he says, if the simvastatin is supposed to help reduce the risk of Alzheimer's disease. I said, no, it does not reduce the risk of Alzheimer's disease. In fact, it increases the risk of Alzheimer's disease. But we're spending all this money on these pills and they're not doing anything. It just proves my point that it's not worth the economics. Okay, I'm not getting anything out of this. Okay, if I was gaining something out of this, I would have said fine. If I saw the point of my cholesterol go up by about 1%, I would have said fine. I did not see it go up even 0%. It was this actually went up more after I got off the crap than it was before when I was on it. Actually, it really didn't go up at all. Because it was so subtle increase, it didn't even make comparison worthwhile. So why do these companies keep saying to everybody, pop more pills? It's okay, we'll make more. Yeah, but if it's not doing me any good, then what's the point? Okay, that makes no sense. I can do better using that $4 I spent on simvastatin buying another one of these. Oh, I didn't take my test in the damn time. Anyway, the point is, alright, in this here was $5.70. Now, you think I'm happy to know that all of these systems that have been created are solving a problem that never existed. It doesn't exist. It never did exist. Until mankind made the problem to exist. Look, our ancestors, prior to, say, I don't know, modern medicine goes back a long way. Let's just say about 1860. Did not have insurance for doctors like this. You got sick, you went to his office, or if you couldn't get in his office, if he did house calls, he'd come out to see you, right? He would check your pulse and your heart and ask you what was wrong, and based on your symptoms would give you a treatment, which, depending on the treatment, so it's pretty simple. Maybe a couple tablets, maybe some advice on what you should be drinking and eating. Sounds easy enough, right? But then, somehow, in the industry, somebody came out with the concept with insurance. Now, there we got all into this business of co-pays, deductibles, and God knows what else. And all of a sudden, the doctors start going crazy. They're like, oh, I can get more money if I start prescribing these. Let's deny us another way. I can buy the same stuff over the counter. Not quite as many caplets. We're about $15. That was if the copay was going to really charge me $48 for non-participating pharmacy. That was a dead giveaway, because he is part of my participating pharmacy. Pharmacist. Okay, so still, they were trying to tell me Non-participating pharmacy, you gotta pay $48. Like, so they're gonna charge me $138 for a 90-day supply of niacin. I said, you gotta be out of your fucking tree. I'm not paying $138 for this. I can get the same OTC one for about $25 at worst, and still have money to pay for everything else I use, such as the vitamin D3, the calcium, the iron supplements. That's ridiculous. I'm not paying that. And it is ridiculous. So, after the insurance company realized they made a mistake, my price was readjusted to this. I only had to pay like $6 for the 90-day supply, which was much more closer to where it should be. I'm trying to say is something in this world isn't right. And a lot of people would have just cracked open the walls and thrown $138 and they were probably growled a lot, complained a lot, but otherwise just not blinked an eye. Hell, if you got money to throw around $138 for prescription, that's fine, but it's not me. You want to keep paying for prescription that does no good for you at all, that's fine. Except for the fact that we know it else is going to rot away your brain and increase your risk of Alzheimer's disease. If that's your wish to be another Terry Schiavo, fine, but that's not me. When I die, I want to die with a full head of brain. Understandable. Understandable indeed, well, isn't it? Yep. This has been the first time in almost, oh my God. I know we sound terrible, but this is the first time in over a week that we've done a video in here that's been a little more than just a short, brief video. Yeah. My throat is still very tight. Oh, I know. I can hear that. Your throat sounds like it definitely needs more moisture. You also got a lot of scar tissue in it too. Yeah, it's going to take a while to cure. You got a lot of scabs in your throat, I think. Well, it's coughing. But Michelle will heal. She always does. Is she going to sound better? I don't know. I don't know either. All right, so for now, I want to hear what you think about that. About insurance and doctors and things like that, and how you feel. In some cases that somebody's trying to milk you to make money out of you. And again, I'm going to try to get some more videos in with Dory tomorrow. Now, tomorrow Dory's going to be here. And hopefully by tomorrow my throat will be better. Some more. And I was going to be bad enough that we're going to be about 2 weeks behind my Welcome to My World episode. Now, if I get some taping done tomorrow. Yeah. Exactly. We'll have to try to get some taping in tomorrow. Yeah. Alright, guys. Listen, I'm going to let you go. I want you to stay warm in these next 2 days because it's going to be colder than normal. It will warm back up again for New England. Don't panic. It's only temporary. For now. And don't forget, I know we had a lot of rain yesterday and the days before. But it's still, same thing as I'm going to say, it still applies. Stay safe, stay warm, and stay dry. And we'll talk to you soon. Okay? And pray for me to your God or goddess that, that I'll be back in full swing in a couple days. Yep, always helps. Always helps. Okay, until then, bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye, guys. Hey, did you know there's a lot more going on right now at our websites? Are you watching all 4 of them? If not, check them out. There's a list right here. We got 3 YouTube channels and 1 audio-only channel for your enjoyment. So come on, dig in, and see all the stuff we do here at the North American Snow Queen Palace.